Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Cutter Crawford. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Josh Smith now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time. And the speedy runner is on at first. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. That misses. Ball 1. Eovaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Rafael Devers.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Durant on third. Hamilton at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped in the air. Left field. Peterson makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead.
Well, he's always capable.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Here's Alex Bregman. That one missed. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jake Berger. Comebacker to the mound. sends it to first and quickly one away in the second. And Jack Peterson stands in. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seemed to play better in road games.
To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In the air, right side. Abreu makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it hits off the monster.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Here comes the throw. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Here is Marcus Semien.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one out to right. And that's the third out. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Masataka Yoshida. And that one fouled off. Yoshida measures 5 feet 8 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Right through there for a strike. And ball one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garcia makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tied up here in the early going. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And there's a ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's to third, Young. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Left field, way back there. And it bangs off the monster. The throw in. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Seager in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-1. And he beats it. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Foul ball there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And now it's runners at first and second.
Timing on the swing was good.
Now
able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Jack Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's out to center field. Rafaela gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Josh Young. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one hit to right. Abreu sizes this one up, and that is that. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's fouled off. Rafaela with a homer in his last game. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now batting Jarren Duran. Reached on an infield single his first time. That clips a corner.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Now batting.
1 down.
Shortstop.
Next to hit, David Hamilton. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Ground ball right side. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's all they'll get. And here is Devers. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Way high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Casas in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Back here at Fenway, start of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. That one finds the zone. 4-1.
1 strike.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Going back. And it's off the green monster. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swing and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford, 1 for 2. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Duran makes the grab. Back here in Boston, bottom 4. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that's in for a strike. That one ripped. That's back there. And it hits off the monster. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That one at the knees for a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, out towards left center. Peterson coming on, makes the catch. So up next, Connor Wong. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Corey Seager. Crawford back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Devers throws out to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Next up for Texas, Jake Berger. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here is Jock Peterson. To the right side, and it goes just foul. That one just misses. 1-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
puts it in the air out towards left center. Rafaela sizing this one up, brings it in, and that's the third. Back now at Fenway, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ceddanne Rafaela. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Misses off the inside. 1-1. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, no outs. So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton puts a bunt down. Young quickly to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. Devers now. That's a little high. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now batting Tristan Casas.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Rafaela, the runner at third. Hamilton at first. 2 out in the inning. That's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs. And he gets Bregman. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. We're back. And they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Adam Ottavino, on for his 20th appearance of the year. Hard hit left side. And Garcia is out. So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. On the ground to the left. And a foul ball. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Duran moving under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Josh Smith.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it bangs off the monster. Throw into third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, and now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Fought off foul. In the dirt, and it's 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one in the dirt, in there safely. And now a man into scoring position. And fouled off. Man at second. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Now
and here's the catcher, Connor Wong. He's grounded out a couple of times. Up the middle. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. The pitcher on here, Kumar Rocker.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Rafaela up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Now
here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Swinging a ground ball towards first, but foul. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hard liner. Lays out and makes the play. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slayton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Justin Slayton.
On the ground, and that one handled. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Jack Peterson, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ball 1, no strikes.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Peterson, the lead runner at second. Young over at first with 1 away. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now, David Hamilton. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. That one's got to feel good. And we are tied. It's 3-3. And a strike to Devers.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they've put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Inside. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Right side. Simeon toss over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. First pitch misses.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And that drops in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging.
Up next,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Lifted in the air right center field. Garcia settles under it. Squeezes it. And the inning is back here at Fenway Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Late swing fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. A massive home run. And now they're out front. It's 4-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now pitching for the Red
Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Langford stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering misses, and the count 2-1. Squirts away a little bit.
3-1.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Simeon into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Left field. Snags it on the run. One down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that one fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Sliced hard but foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. Bregman handles. Fires over to first. And Peterson back here in Boston. Out to the bottom of the
Now pitching for Texas.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Scores a 6'3" righty. 200 in the air, left field, down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall. Foul ground. And the batter now, Connor Wong. Strike on the inside corner. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball. 2 strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The other way, and foul ball. Abreu on its second with 2 down. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Durant makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Kyle Higashioka now at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. That one in the dirt and gets away. To second, but way too late. Safe there. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a bouncer. On to first. Awesome play there. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. That one fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Misses inside. And the count 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Casas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball. And that drops in for a strike. The Red Sox down to their final strike. That one ripped. And there's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Chris Martin.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Just missed.
That's inside.
In the dirt, but kept close. And that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
A 5-3 final score in this.